Hey, D6 Conference, do you love to play games? Well, I ain't playing around. I love games, but I love winning games, and we're gonna play a game right now. Now, you may have heard of man versus wild. You may have heard of man versus food. Well, right now it's time for man versus conference. Here's how it's gonna work. It's gonna be super simple. We've got 5 riddles of puzzles for you to participate in, and each one of these is its own separate challenge. You can participate in just one or in all 5. To do so, you simply need to visit the website below and sign up there in the very quick, easy process. And be ready at the D6 Conference because you may be chosen to come up on stage and participate in the live show for a chance at some great, great prizes, which we're still trying to locate. So, you want a piece of me? You think you got this challenge ready? You want to take on the man conference? Bring it on! All right, everybody, we're out here outside of Dr. Pepper Park. This baseball field in here is the home of the AA affiliate of the Texas Rangers, known as the Frisco Rough Riders. Now, we're going to start things off with kind of a softball question about baseball. How's that sound? Now, some of you guys out there, you sports fans, may remember a situation when Nolan Ryan plunked a batter with one of his 95-mile-an-hour fastballs, prompting this player to charge the mound to come and try to fight old Nolan Ryan. Can you remember the name of the player that charged the mound that day? And since I'm your repository for totally useless information, I would like to point out that if you come to a ball game here at the Dr. Pepper Ballpark, you are not allowed to bring any missiles along with you. So any of you guys that are packing those Stinger missiles in your backpack, you can't take them to the ballpark. You can't take them. No missiles allowed. And while you're traveling here to Texas for the D6 Conference, you might want to have something along with you to help pass the time. I like to do Sudoku. Yeah! You think you're pretty good at solving these puzzles? Well, only Sudoku black belts will be able to qualify for this special prize. I'm a child of the 80s, and as a child of the 80s, we got to have a front row seat on the explosion in the contemporary Christian music movement. Yeah, whenever I was growing up, I had this secret ambition that I felt like I had to be picture perfect. Well, then when I went to camp, God got a hold of my heart and said, "Go west, young man, because this is your time. You can go find your place in this world." And I did, and I left that camp with some great friends. And those friends, they're forever, because the Lord's the Lord of them. As you can tell, those songs made a big impact on my life. And so I want to pay personal tribute to some of those great pioneers of that early contemporary Christian music movement now by playing you a short snippet of a popular song from that era. If you can identify what the name of this song is, we'll find out then who could tease their bangs the highest and tight roll their pants the best. Hey, I'm here at a well-known retailer to pick up a few much-needed supplies for the upcoming conference. Why don't you guys come on in with me? I'm just going to park over here. Okay, now that we're parked, we can head inside the store, and I'm going to go inside this nationally known retailer, which shall remain nameless, and I'm going to pick up 3 items that I need for the conference. When I come back outside, I'm going to get your help putting these items in order from least expensive to most expensive. All right, so now here's the true test of who's a great shopper out there, where we're going to separate the men from the boys, if you will. So I've got our 3 products, and we're going to show you 3 different configurations of these products, and you have to pick the one that places these products in correct order from least expensive to most expensive. You ready? Is it A, is it option B, or is it option C? Hello, my name is Finn411. I'd like to welcome you to the next part of our challenge. I'm standing outside the world's largest furniture retailer, and I realize that may be hard to believe because this building's so small and tiny. So I took a stroll through this tiny little store, and we saw literally thousands of items that are all developed and brought here from their native country of Sweden. And one of the items that we found while walking through here is the Poang. Now, a Poang, you might ask, what is that? Well, a Poang is a certain type of chair that is for sale here. It's really cool and really comfortable. But now, what we're going to do is we're going to give you 5 other items in their native language of Swedish, and you are going to identify what these items are by matching them up with their English names. First of all, there's Ektorp. Second, Klippen. Third, Uppleva Ormo. Fourth, Javneker. And 5, Forstikik. All right, there's our 5 challenges. If you want to participate, just visit the website below right here, and we'll see you at the D6 conference.